In this Quiltler tutorial, I will be going over how to use the new blocks feature. To begin, I'm going to select the blocks icon at the very bottom of the page, and from here I'm going to select Create New Block. Here I'm going to name my block, and I will give it the name of Tree. For the block width and the block height, I'm just going to set that to be 1 inch. And then I'm going to select Done, and then Create. This feature allows you to design your own block and import the design to be used as a block on a quilt. To begin designing, I'm going to select Add New. Here you select the color you want the block design to be and the border color. So for the name, I'm going to name this configuration green. And for the border width, you can set this to be whatever you like. I am just going to set mine to be 1. Next, I'm going to choose my fill color by selecting Set Fill Color. And I want my tree to be a dark forest green. So once I have the color I like, I'm going to select Done. And then you can select the border color by choosing Set Border Color. And I want mine to stay black, but you can change it to be whatever color you like. So from here, I'm going to select Done and then Create. Now you can see the block color you just made here. So I'm going to select that color. And from here, I'm going to select Nodes, and you can start selecting nodes on the grid. It's important to know that the lines will connect in the order you select. But before I start designing, I'm going to go over a few of the icons here. So if you select Hide Rulers, it takes away the rulers, and if you select it again, they show up again. If you select Hide Nodes, it takes the nodes away, and if you select it again, the nodes come back. You can click on Select Anywhere, and this allows you to select anywhere on the grid, not just on the nodes. And if you want to remove what you have selected, you can just select Remove Selection. And next, I am going to make a quick triangle using Select Nodes. I am going to select Draw, and that's how you get it to draw. If you would like to change the color, what you can do is select Apply Configuration, select the color that you want, and then click on the design on the graph. And if you want to erase what you have on the graph, you can select Erase and then select where on the graph you want to have erased. Or you can select Clear All, and that would clear your entire graph, and that's helpful if you have more than one design on the graph. So now I'm going to get into designing my tree. And if you select the wrong node by accident, you can just double click that, or you can click it again and it'll take that wrong selection away. So I'm just going to quickly design this tree and try to keep it pretty even. And once I have all of the nodes selected, I'm going to select Draw. And then from here, my tree is ready, so I'm going to select Export Block. And you can share the image, or you can select Import to Fabrics, and that is what I'm going to do. And I am going to select Allow this import to change colors. That way, when I am in the Design Center, I am able to change the color if I decide I don't want this same color. And I'm going to name my block Tree, and then select Save. And once it says Import Success, I am going to go back. I'm going to go into my playgrounds, and I am going to show you how to use the imported block on a quilt that I've already designed. So I'm just going to select this 9 patch. From here, I'm going to use single block, select my middle block. I'm going to go into the Design Center, and I'm going to show you where that imported block is saved to. So under Imported Blocks, I'm going to scroll all the way down and you can see the tree that I just made. And from here, I'm going to go into the color pattern wheel, and you can change the color or you can use a mask, and you can kind of see how that changes. I just want mine to be square, so I'm going to keep it as is. I'm going to go back to the color and I'm going to choose a dark green, select done. You can preview the quilt with a preview slider, and I love how that looks, so I'm going to select done. And this is my final quilt design, and that is how you make a design using the new block feature.